let's make it day. A skeleton is shooting at me while I'm in the bed.
That's not...
Where is he? There he is.
I had zombie babies running towards me while I'm running.
Oh, wow.
They are not even burning in the sun, so they are used.
They don't?
Nope. Baby zombies don't burn.
What?
But they don't spawn in the sun either, so...
Huh. Well, this is a completely... Oh my gosh.
What? You're supposed to go to the mirror.
Let's just say that my horse is stuck somewhere
Uh-oh.
that I don't know how I'm going to get him out.
Uh-oh. And it's not like a dog, so he won't teleport to you.
Hey, let me ask you this question. Can a horse go through a portal?
Oh.
I don't know if you know the answer to that.
No, I really don't know. But I think it is possible, yes.
I think so, too. Oh, now I hear spiders.
My intuition says that, so, and I'm trusting my Fellonius intuition.
It seems like they should be able to, right?
Yes.
Like any entity should be able to.
And dogs do.
Dogs do.
Yes, they do. Or at least they did before.
Did I already give away what I'm planning to do with dogs in this?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you going to have dogs as well?
I do want 2 dogs, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I originally wanted 1, but now I want 2.
Yeah, and actually, if they were poodles, they should have been with the leading lady. Outside her tent. Miss Fisher's dogs. Go and feed them.
Okay. I think I might have just fixed my issue. Let's find out here. My gosh. This is... Oh, man. There's something I really want to say now, but I can't. There's something I don't understand how something happened. Oh, my gosh. Oh, what the heck? Oh, my goodness. Get away from me. Can you see I'm trying to get out of a jam here? I don't need your additional
help.
And I see some glowing eyes in the distance over there.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my gosh. There. That's protective. Okay, now, horse, can you go up a block without smashing my head into... There we go.
They are pretty good at...
What the heck? Why is he not going up this block? Oh, there we go. He's really not...
They are 3 blocks high, aren't they?
Oh, no! No, no, no! Stop, stop, stop! Get me out! I am about to hit this horse with my sword right now. He almost suffocated me to death. He almost killed me.
Well, it's not like he's a hero.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't like me.
Nope.
Do horses,
Real horses? I know a lot about them, yes.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this one more time here. Actually,
May I ask you, is it the Appaloosa? Is it the spotted one?
No, this is a black horse with white legs.
Okay. There is one stupid darn Appaloosa horse. It's light brown with white spots. It never does what you want it to.
I saw some of those horses on one of my journeys, but I wasn't able to take them.
It's up north. And every time I ride it, it goes away. And if we are in a desert, it goes towards the cactus. Every time. So I'm not taking out that one. Then I'll take the white one, park it in the same place. If you're calling it parking when you're talking about horses. And that just stands still. Then I put it inside with the cow, that white horse. And then suddenly it attacked the cow.
The horse did?
Yep. It went up on his back legs and started to kick with his front legs, and the cow went and went away. What the heck is this? This is not happening.
Can a horse not go through a 1 block wide opening?
I don't know why. If you're riding it, yes. But if not, well, it can, but it doesn't want to.
No, this horse is not cooperating whatsoever. I
And
have
it
to
does-
build him a grand staircase
Yep.
so that he feels like he's appreciated in order to get him out of this big gigantic hole that he fell down.
And make sure that he can't get back. Now you need
So
fence.
frustrating. So I don't think I found my horse in the episodes that you've seen so far.
Nope. No horse. No.
No! Stupid.
No. This is normal horsing.
Gosh.
I can tell you that.
What the heck? It's like if I just rub up against the wall, I start suffocating
Okay.
in this when I'm riding this.
There is a bug about horses as well, so but that can be.
Oh, come on, it's so close. Would you just go up one freaking block?
You don't have any.
What are you looking at? You are all just standing there mooing at me thinking this is funny. Jeez Louise. Oh my god.
Okay, that cow's name's Louise.
Oh yeah. Oh. You know what, horse? I really don't even care if you take... You're not even taking damage. I'm the only one taking damage every time you squeal. So I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, and he's regaining his health as well, so he's not.
No, I might even be lost.
No kidding!
How... Where was I just now?
Way down home.
Okay, here we go. Every time I go to the Mesa biome, I go too far north. And then I have to go back south. But I keep finding my half-destroyed temple.
Yeah.
Oh, you can eat while on a horseback. That's good. Oh,
Yes.
never mind. Those aren't... I was looking at my hearts and thinking it was food, so I just ate for no reason.
No, that's the horse.
It's somewhere over here, isn't it? Maybe I have to let the world load a little bit more.
Mhm. The problem with the Mesa biome is that there aren't that many good ways of riding to it. I've tested that as well.
No, and I can attest to that myself now.
Looking at that. But there are some, and if you're just making some sort of, going with the outside of a mountain or something, you are able to get to the place. But it's not a very good one. If, however, you go north, up, west by northwest first, and reach.
Oh, stop. Go on, I'm sorry.
reach the ocean, and then go due south.
Okay.
That's very easy to ride, but that is nearly twice as long.
Well,
That's-
I think it's on the other... Oh, the other disc.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I need to make myself a breadcrumb trail. 'Cause this is
Yeah.
the second time I've had trouble getting here.
Now I have a couple of cacti sitting on top of two different dunes, and they are visible for very far. And I know those two. And when you get to between those two cacti, there is that temple we have by the lake.
Right.
Yeah, with the lake north of the temple. That is one of my stops where I stop when it's night, usually. Oh yeah, we have a village by the Mesa.
You stop to sleep in a temple?
Yeah, I usually do that. If I don't have any bed, I usually get inside the temple because I can, get inside an alcove or something. I forget my bed. That is one of my problems. Suddenly my bed is somewhere else.
It's a good tactic, though. I mean, if you keep it day and don't ever let it turn to night, it's significantly easier.
Yes.
And I don't know... Well, actually, I know why most people don't do that on the survival servers I watch, because, you would need everybody to turn it to day. That's true.
So that's why, but we are able to do it whenever we want. But if you're going to hunt for Enderman or get some more arrows or, well, other stuff, you need day night, and I feel like you're losing some morning hours as well. It feels like it's 10 o'clock in the in the morning when you wake up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That
Yeah.
could be. You could be like a late sleeper.
Yeah, it feels like I'm losing like 2 hours Minecraft time, and I don't want that.
Oh, that
So-
could be. That could be.
So it's standing still for the night, doing something else, perhaps, trying to, well, I don't know, mine for coal or anything, whatever I find, and then getting with the first sunlight, I start to move again, and often you are reaching the place where you should be in order to start. If you don't, you use your bed, it's midday when you suddenly are there. And as you have said many times so far, man, those days are short.
They do seem like sometimes I feel like a day lasts forever, and then sometimes I feel like I walk between two areas and it's already night again. And I'm like, what the heck? Where'd
I
the
just
day go?
turn my back to my bed and suddenly it's night again. Darn.
Yeah.
They
I'm gonna,
didn't even make my bed.
next time I sleep in a bed, I'm gonna actually inspect where the sun is when I wake up. That's a good point. Oh,
Yes.
actually, I could use a clock or something like that to.
I made one, but that was useless.
I think I
I
made
was-
one at one
yeah.
point, but I don't remember why I would have done that.
Or where you put it.
That, yeah.
I made one because I knew I was coming up from a very narrow hole in the ground from a mining expedition, and I knew that I would be attacked. And I needed to know when it was, because I had made that spiral stair instead of just a right angle up. And you shouldn't do a spiral stair if you don't need it. Suddenly you're up, boom, said the creeper.
Yeah,
And
that's.
his friend, and his cousin, and his aunt,
Mm,
and you're dead. Twice I had coming up right in the smack middle of some sort of, I don't know, family meeting or something.
but if one blows up, he should kill the others, though.
Yeah, but you don't know it. They blow at the same time. You are dead.
Oh, okay.
Twice. I haven't seen the other one, but I saw the hole when I went back for my things. The last thing now, it was yesterday, I just heard the noise, and I saw in just at the left of my screen that there was the second one, just as I tried to hit the first one. And they blew at the same time. And then I died.
Yeah, creepers are still formidable. Skeletons are seems like not as difficult as they were a short time ago.
But they are very good shooters in normal mode. In easy mode, they don't hit you that far away. In normal mode, they are really good at hitting far away.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you need to be a very good bow user yourself. But that's not a problem for you. Except
I'm
yeah.
okay. I like it. I'm not.
Yeah, me too.
I can do.
Nowadays.
I can do okay, but not as good as if I really practiced at it.
No.
I just like the mechanic. I've always liked archer mechanics in MMOs and in games. I typically will play an archer when I start like a new MMO map or game.
Yeah.
And I particularly like the ones where you have to retrieve your arrows after you shoot them.
Yes.
So like Asheron's Call is still my favorite MMO ever, because A, you had to get your arrows after you shot them, and B, the arc of the arrow would let me shoot enemies over a hill, so I could see them, then run down the opposite side of the hill and shoot up over and hit them, and then while they're running up and over the hill, I'm shooting them over and over again. It was
so cool.
so fun, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the arc of the arrows in Minecraft. Like you have to.
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder to do that. You have
Yes.
to be a really good shot.
It's really more straight. It isn't that.
But I do like the arcing I'm trying to think. I think World of Warcraft, you don't have to get your arrows, and also
Nope.
I think you shoot in a straight line.
Yeah. Yeah. World of Warcraft. You were talking about restarting that.
I really was, because Rumsey was coming out with the next release of Crafting Azeroth in December.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened to him. I don't think it actually came out. I was gonna play World of Warcraft and then play that custom map sort of alongside each other.
Yes.
I thought that would have been a fun series, but
Yeah.
A, I didn't have time, and B, he didn't release the next version of his map, so...
Yeah, you've already put down like 6 years of World of Warcraft. So.
Oh, yeah. It will be very hard to go back, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's not the kind of game that you can just play casually. Like, you could, I suppose, if you're that kind of person, but if you're an MMO player, you suddenly start making a list of things you want to do,
Yep.
and then you're logging in every second you get, and then forget about Minecraft or anything else, so...
Yeah, family included. I remember even my Dungeons and Dragons days. I had to do that. So we said Mondays between 6 and 10 in the evening.
Yep.
You are doing your Dungeons and Dragons, then you are with me, she said.
Yep.
That's
yeah.
true.
And for me, I do that sometimes, but
Yeah.
I haven't done that in too long.
No.
It's
No,
been
we
way
need to
too
have
long.
we need to have a balance in all our lives.
Yeah. Well, I can't complain. I get enough time to play video games after they go to bed, or like
Yeah.
today I convinced my son to let me have a turn at the computer, and I have to probably go soon and get back to packing and stuff like that, so...
Is he doing any Minecraft nowadays, Matt?
Oh yeah, all the time.
He is.
Oh yeah.
Building and stuff, I suppose.
He does no, not really too much single player. He does a lot of PvP and stuff on servers.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Friends.
yeah, you and him did some PvP as well at once.
Yeah, yeah. It can be fun for sure. It can be fun, but it's not.
He's a good shooter as well.
He's really good actually. Yeah.
I saw that and I thought, thank goodness I wasn't there. I would have been killed immediately. But he's a bit of a spawn camper sometimes. I saw that as well.
Yeah. Well, I think
It's
kids
okay.
always find certain behaviors that seem to work well, but then they find the downsides later, kind of thing.
Yeah, others can do the same.
This color, light gray.
Like Ray, yeah. And thanks on that tip of the flowers, because that was cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I should have realized that each flower was going to turn into a different color dye, but it didn't really cross my mind.
I tested that immediately as soon as I saw one of the new ones. And I've tested the tulips as well as soon as I found those ones. And the orange tulips we don't need.
Well, I'll tell you something that really broke my heart, though. This might be a spoiler, I'm not sure. But you can put bone meal on the double high flowers, and it will create more of them.
Yep.
So I have basically, a pretty... It's not unlimited, but as long as I have bones, an unlimited supply of rose bushes.
Yes.
Oh, this massive biome goes far.
Yeah.
But you
And
can't do that for the little flowers.
No, we can't.
So I have this
That's-
whole garden of one of each kind of flower, and I walk up to the blue one, and I'm like, okay, good. I'm gonna put this bone meal on the blue flower and get a second one to turn into dye,
Yeah.
and nothing happened.
So there's sunflowers, there's rose bushes, and then we have the magenta and the purple, I think. I don't remember the names of those ones. Allium or something like that.
Yeah. So I have a whole bunch of useless flowers now in my base.
Yeah. Yeah, but still.
Plus, now that I have colored sheep, I can
Yeah.
shear them, and they can eat the grass and regrow their...
Yep.
I think the episodes you saw, I probably haven't got the grass down there yet.
Nope, you haven't.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a big spoiler to mention that eventually it gets down there. And it took a heck of a lot longer than I thought it would.
I don't doubt that a second, I can tell you that. But I still don't understand, why don't you just have them up there? Because you can remove the sheep once you're done.
Because then what's the purpose of having a base if you don't have all of your supplies in your base?
Yeah, but living supplies is not an
I
option.
don't know. I had this mental image of it in my mind. It looked different, under an underground sheep pen next to like a tree farm, next to a flower farm, like all these farms next to each other,
Yeah.
and all lit up in this big giant cavern, and like a whole underground installation or something.
Now, back to that name problem, because suddenly I remember things. What if that ID problem is making it impossible for the player to use your horse?
Well, yeah, the player won't be able to use my horse because the horse is tied to me.
Yep, to your identity.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. But if you breed horses, the ponies aren't tied to anybody. So
Nope.
you just let them grow up. You put a chest with the saddle, and then the player can tame their own horse if they're smart
Because
enough.
you are going to use the horse as the means of going between the cities.
Just to get. Yeah, I think. Well, actually, you just made me think of a good thing. The point where I'm giving you the horse is probably earlier than well, it's the right time, but then there's too many scenes after it that you could just ride right past
Oh,
and not experience if you're on a horse. But I guess I'm willing to take that risk. If some player just decides to go right past the obvious area, then they're maybe not into it anyway. So.
yeah. Well, the most of us is relaxed when we are playing your maps because we know that it's a good one. So we are not missing out on anything. Yes, I am bragging with you, but I like that.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
And
fine.
believe me, if you had a horse in a handful of what? No.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Fear in a handful of dust.
Thank you. Can't remember that name, but it was one of the best maps ever, and that with the horse. That's all that is missing in that map.
Yeah. I thought about going back and redoing it. It wouldn't take very much
Nope.
to fix it up.
I think the redstone is still working.
Yeah, there really isn't any redstone.
Exactly. There
I
is
mean-
one in the end, right?
Yeah. There's
Some TNT.
Yeah, I want to redo the beginning of that map, and then I would want to, like you say, add a horse.
Yeah, you can do the command blocks and have say. Talking about.
Okay, I'm out of picks, so I think that's my signal that I have enough blocks. Hopefully I won't have to come back here ever, or at least not a third time in this video. I think I will have to come back here eventually.
Yeah. I really don't know. I have gotten around 2 to 3 stacks of each color, and then I have a lot of hardened clay. Not colored, just in case. But I haven't enough. I know that I haven't enough. So we'll see.
I have enough.
I'm doing a clay figure in each arrow. You know.
Yeah, I think that will be very interesting to see what you eventually do there, because the concept seems good. I think I've puzzled out most of what you're doing from, I think, episode 6 of 9.
Yeah.
I think it was. Actually, I'm going to go this way because I want to grab some cows. I found I need more cows because I need
Frames.
yeah. Item frames.
Yes.
And I want to breed cows, but I don't know that I found any close enough. Well, I bet you there's some to the west of the village, or east of the village.
Yes, east of the village, yes.
That I could bring.
East to northeast. Between the village, between the Testor and the Tunis, there are some. And there are also quite a few straight east of woods. Yes, I was one.
That
You see,
sounds right.
Mr. Model went and died, so I had to go and get me a new one. Stupid cow. And this time I fenced it in, and I decided it was a she. And since Miss Evelyn was with me at the time where I had that cow building stuff on the pitch, I now decided that the big cow is called Miss Evelyn after the model, the last model I had, which also tasted good, by the way.
Oh, shucks. I think I
Yeah.
just wasted a bunch of leather because I didn't have an open inventory spot. What is... Okay, so do horses... Let me ask you this question.
Yep.
Do horses just go towards spawn when you get off of them? Is that what they do? Do they just go towards your spawn and like try to get home?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Because they immediately start wandering away.
Some of them, yes. The white one doesn't. The one that I have. But the Appaloosa does. He runs if he can.
Oh, really?
And yes, he will just disappear. You can't even see him, so I'm not totally sure. It feels like they have put races in, and that's not possible. I doubt them. It seems like there are some sort of value inside the horse that says, I'm going to move, and the other one says, I'm not going to move. The same goes for cows as well. If you look at some of the cows, they're just standing there, turning on the spot. Some is moving way away from the partners. And especially if you are breeding one and they have a calf, the mother and the calf is suddenly moving away, way away from the male one. Or it's not a male one, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
And that one is standing still feeling stupid, I suppose. Where did they go? Well, I'm not totally sure if there is a value, but, well, you and I have done enough programming so we know that they are able to do it.
Yeah, there's an attribute that says whether they're in motion,
Yeah.
but I think it I think there's a clock, and every X amount of time it throws a random number and decides if it wants to start or stop walking or change direction, that kind of thing.
Yeah. But when I watched that Appaloosa walk straight towards the cacti, I thought, what the heck is he doing?
I was
And I
trying.
tried to take him back with the lead and stuff and put him back in the place. Well, as soon as I put off the lead, he started moving again.
There's I was doing a beta test of the Suburbia map.
Yeah.
That Jig and I are making, and there's this point where there's these villagers, these baby villagers in the town, and a fire gets started, and I swear, I wish I was filming this. The villagers get in a line, like a Congo line, 3 of them, and just one by one walk into the fire. And I'm just standing there completely helpless to do anything about it.
It's stupid like pigs.
Oh, but they just all turn, face the fire, get in a line, and start walking forward, right into the fire. Like, actually into the lava, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the... Why would you do that? It's like they can program mobs to not cross railroad tracks. Can't they program them to not walk into lava or a cactus?
Yeah. Or anything that should be dangerous.
Yeah, like your own dogs. You can pretty much guarantee they're going to walk right into a cactus.
Yep. Or just fall down from a tree or something, whatever.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, I had a dog a couple of days ago, old Jella, and well, we were attacked by 6 zombies, and he got killed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I will.
Very good.
I will spoil. I've only seen one dog in this map. I know roughly where he is. I don't know if he'll be there when I get back, but I didn't have any bones, so
Okay.
I had to leave him.
I've only seen 3, and I took them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I know where they were.
Well, and at this point, I've actually been north, south, east, and west, the real north, and
Yeah.
and I don't think Why do you get stuck? Just go.
It's the bloody horse again.
Yeah.